So 26th of April, this is the moment that a lot of Firestick users were hoping would never happen. Because for months, as you know, Amazon have been blocking certain types of applications. First, it was direct streaming applications, your typical movie, TV ones. Then sideloading became more harder as they introduced more restrictions on how you can actually install these kind of applications. Then downloader got temporarily removed. And today they're actually going after media players. Yes, applications that anybody, including myself, would have said these are completely safe as they don't provide any content in the application themselves. But as you've seen today, as I'll demonstrate today, even now these are being flagged on Firestick. So let me show you exactly what happened. A Reddit post was shared recently and it's getting a lot of attention from Firestick users saying that it's now finally happened. And the reason why they're panicking is this is the first time ever that Amazon seem to be blocking what are considered player-only applications. Now we can see this particular user was based in Canada. So please take a second just to like this video so we can get this message out to as many Firestick users as possible. Thank you. And we can see one of the comments, the guy actually says this is the first player-only type of application that's now been blocked by Amazon. An actual block message says that one of these applications on your device has been identified in providing access to unlicensed content, including this one. So right now we can see it does actually allow you to launch it, but we know the trend that Amazon follow or the path. First they give you the warning and allow you to launch it anyway. And very quickly after that, they'll just disable this application on your device. So it is very unfortunate and pretty shocking that now media players, the ones that don't actually provide any content directly in the application themselves, are now also being targeted by the big A. Probably the main reason why this is really shocking is the fact that media players are pretty much everywhere. I personally use the K application in my house to stream content from my local NAS. People stream content from network shares, home servers, USB playback. Lots of these players have very legitimate use cases. So if they're now going to also be blocked by these companies, then they really are forcing people to look at other devices away from the Amazon or even the Google ecosystem. Because ultimately, once your provider starts controlling your ecosystem in terms of what you can use, what you can install, what you're allowed to run, then everybody's just going to say that Firestick is now becoming too restricted. It's now becoming a closed ecosystem. In fact, do leave me a comment below if you are still using your Amazon device or if you've already jumped ship to another platform. And we can see this does line up with Amazon's recent announcement that all new Firesticks will be Vega OS only. So automatically out of the box, they are just saying you're not going to be able to sideload or install anything on these devices. So unless it's an official application, you're not going to be using that on your brand new Firestick running Vega OS. Now, if you didn't know what Vega OS is, this is Amazon's new operating system, which is Linux-based or Linux-based. And because of that, obviously it means you can't run your Android applications. It's very restricted. You could say it's very similar to the Roku ecosystem. So yes, you can install official applications from the official app store, but there really is no real kind of sideloading on that particular platform. And again, this is really the direction Amazon are pushing all new Firestick users towards, really forcing people's hand to make the jump or make the switch to another system, another platform, another application. And this is one of the reasons why privacy becomes more and more important, because the more locked down your device becomes, the more users start looking at ways to better improve their privacy and to ensure that nobody can monitor them or see what they're doing on their device, especially from the ISP, because people have realized that they do seem to suffer more from buffering in the evenings, because ISPs do tend to throttle that traffic, particularly streaming traffic. So if you do have that problem, this can all be easily fixed by using a VPN. As soon as you activate the VPN, you're now using full encryption. Your ISP can't see what you're doing on your device. Really is the best way to get a smooth, safe, and stable streaming experience. I personally recommend IPVanish. I've used them for more than 5 years now. Super fast, super reliable, and with that unlimited device connection. So if you do scan the QR code, you will get a special discount just for TechDoctorUK fans, and it really is the best way to support me and my work. So many thanks for doing that. So wrapping this up, guys, just so you understand that this is not just about one application or one service. This is all about direction. Which way is Amazon in the ecosystem? Which way they're headed? And as you can see today, it looks very clear. The future is more restrictions, less freedom, more blocks. It does look pretty worrying. But again, as I always say, I won't just say jump ship straight away, because apps are still working, other applications are still working. There's always other options, other things you can do on your device. If your particular app is still working, then why panic? Why spend more money? Why jump ship? I would personally just recommend carry on using that device until maybe the day where your particular application or your particular thing you do on your device is something that you can now no longer do. If that happens, then fine, look elsewhere. But for now, keep your device, make sure you are subscribed with all notifications so I can bring you the latest updates in this arena. So I really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video with other people that have got a Fire Stick, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.